Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. I need to give my voice a little bit of a rest from last time, because there's a lot of dialogue in this game, and I am insisting on putting voices on everybody. So, where we were at, I believe, was that we were fucking around with orb mints for the first time. And I believe I made the mistake of unlocking a bunch of slots right away. But at least I unlocked, like, the extra slots on her. Like, I think I was commenting about how she was the one who needed the extra slots. But I didn't realize how much that actually cost. My Sipith? It cost too much Sipith. Which reminds me, something I neglected to mention about this game. This is a remaster of a PSP game. And let me just refresh everyone's memory real quick. This is a 2010. This is a 2010 PSP game, or PS Vita game, either way. This game is over a decade old, and they're reselling this. Remastered, granted, but they're selling this for $50 fucking dollars. Now, I still would have bought it, because I've been waiting a long time to try this out. But they, my local places didn't have any physical copies of it, and I was really impatient, so I did the stupid thing and I bought the digital version. But the digital version is $10 cheaper. At least there's that. But then I'm like, I'm paying $40 for the digital version of a remaster of a decade-old game. Calm the fuck on. Like, not even Kingdom Hearts. Not even Kingdom Hearts, when they released, like, their big game collections, I think costed that much. They're at least like $30 maximum from what I can recall. And that's like not like any special editions or anything. Like this is way more money than you normally pay for these sorts of games. But personally, not that I have a lot of money to throw around, but if this turns out to be like some real gourmet type shit, if you know what I mean, you know, I'm gonna look the other way on the remaster cost, because again, we have not gotten like an official English version of this game before now, and let alone on consoles. Okay, so I'm not sure I accomplished anything that I can really work with yet. Something about, yeah, I don't have quartz. I just unlocked the slots, so can I afford any of this? I think all this may be too expensive now. Well, I unlocked a bunch of slots, but I can't do shit, it looks like. And I'm not sure if any of these are like generic enough that I can put them into any slots. I'm not sure. Does this cost me 4 Sipith? It looks like it does. Space? I'm not sure what that means. And I still don't understand what the icon on the right means. I don't know what that's about. The defense ones reduce my overall strength? It's kind of shitty. Alright, well, maybe we'll come back here once we got some... Well, no, I can't. I'm glad I didn't exchange any of my Sipith for, like, Mira. I figured I might want to save that stuff, and I'm glad I did. And I'm going to continue to do that. I, again, know that we have 1,500 waiting for us if we complete the quests. What's the cafe place? Can we use our ingredients here? This is delicious. Thank you for your patience. I have 2 A lunches, hot and fresh. Please take a seat if you're waiting to be served. It's super hectic in here right now, but if you hang tight, one of the tables, I promise, will be with you shortly. Are we going to use our ingredients at a restaurant? Or is that something that we only do in-house? I have a feeling it's something you'd only do in-house. Good day, everyone. Welcome to Vince Sept. Will you be dining in or taking out? We're happy to accommodate either here. Just let us know when you place the order. Juicy steak. Satisfying carbonara, sweet cake, crispy fry. Restores 25% HP. Strength plus 25%. Restores 20% HP. Cures petrify. 30% HP. I believe that's art strength plus 25%. Revives and restores 10% HP. Okay. Well, clearly they're like advanced healing items. I was kind of meaning to mention it before, but hello. I was kind of meaning to mention it before, but cooking mechanics in games almost always seem to suck. Mainly because it's hard to rationalize their insertion into the existing game mechanics a lot of the time. It'd be like, oh, we got a special food item. Is that worth the hassle of going? Are these items really good enough to go through the hassle of just A, making a point of buying them, and B, going to like an entirely separate menu to use them? I would say generally not. But I think the 2 games, if I'm recalling well enough, I think the 2 games that did cooking the best, ironically, one would be Monster Sanctuary, because they're not consumables. You basically, it's just whatever you fed your monster last. That's just a permanent buff they have until you feed them the next time. Which is honestly about as fucking shallow as you can go with it. The next best version, I would say, is Dragon's Crown. Dragon's Crown, like every mission, you had a cooking minigame. Where am I going? Oh, I don't want to go this way yet. Oh, there's a lot more here than I thought. Every mission, you had a cooking minigame, and if your characters had food items in their inventory just sitting around, if your character idled for any period of time, they would whip out some food without any input commands and just start chowing down. And if any of that food gave them, like, bonus health, gave them, like, health recovery or anything, and they were at max health, it would increase their maximum health bar. So, if you didn't do anything, your character would automatically feed themselves, you know, as, you know, a normal autonomous, you know, creature would do. It would feed themselves, and even if you were maxed out on health and couldn't reap the benefits of that, you gained a maximum, you gained and increased your maximum health bar, which could be significant. You could, suddenly your character's got like 40% more health just because they were standing around and decided to eat when you took a break somewhere. It was fucking great. I think Odin Sphere might be similar. I don't remember, honestly. But yeah, definitely I think Dragon's Crown is the best game I've played that's implemented cooking to any respect. Not vegan at all, that game, but mechanic-wise, I really like how they did it. Okay, voice time. I believe this is the area known as West Street. Yep, it's one of the larger residential areas in the city. Just look at all the apartments. if you guys wouldn't mind. I actually know a few people here that I'd love to catch up with. I take it you grew up around these parts then? Well, we're already here. May as well do some meeting and greeting before we head out. I'm sure we'll be longing to see your friends and... I'm sure you've been longing to see your friends and family. We can accompany you too. Thanks, guys. I'll swing by Belheim to visit Auntie. I could probably find Oscar working at morgues too. West Street is a residential area in the western part of the city. The streets are lined with homes and apartments, along with the occasional shop. Lloyd was born and raised in this district. Okay, well, we're not going that way yet. We are at least going in here first. Whatever this, like, god character's name, Idios, I don't really like the name. Times Department Store. We have 36 varieties of sugar. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Okay. If I really like the cooking game, however that shakes out. What is this? Oh, here's where we got the items. I'm sure we can get a bunch of this stuff just as drops. Faint cures faint, restores consciousness. Stat down. The book seems kind of important. I'm sure there's only one of those. I don't think that was really worth it. Whatever, we'll sell the smoke bombs. One Mira, jeez. Okay. What is this book? I want this. And buy another. Oh, it's the newspaper. Okay. Man, the quality of those images sucks. In other news, some unexpected faces have appeared during the recent incidents. New to the CPD this year is the Special Support Section, who have also been working to save the Chewed children. However, their efforts proved unsuccessful. According to McLean, they failed to see things through to the end. This division was supposedly established to court public favor. How will they fare in the future? First mission a failure? Okay. Probably gonna sell that. Hello, you. Men only? Women only. Does this actually change my outfit? I'm skeptical. Or is it just like 2 lines of equipment? So the women only gets the arts defense. Men just get the physical defense. Is this Yeah, okay. I'm able to tell from the sales screen what I'm getting. Just gotta do a little math in my head. Prevents poison, plus defense. Okay, like that. Plus move 2. These actually seem really good. And you can have 2 accessories for each character. I'm not gonna be able to have enough for a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna have to come back for this. Fine sandals, flower pumps. Movement plus defense. Defense, less movement, but evasion. Interesting. Weird how they're dividing up, like, the stat distribution. Okay, what's up here? Information desk. Okay, just everything else was the shop. Okay. Nifty. Let's go this way. A fancy oriental part of town. East Street. Get it? Because it's east. Wowza, talk about an exotic-looking street. I believe this was described as Eastern style. I have heard of the area, but the descriptions pale in comparison to seeing it in person. I haven't had the chance to come here very often myself. I've heard the various stalls at the marketplace are wonderful, though. Yeah, why don't we check it out, then? This is the part where I remind you all that we aren't here to shop, except that we are, and that we need it, so we don't die in future missions. The Bracer Guild is around here. Additionally, the Crossbell branch of the Bracer Guild is located in the area and provides support to the citizens. I'm sorry for the background noise! Okay. Mom and Dad kept making me babysit mailing. I wish they'd let me have some time alone. Old Man Renault. Oh, I don't recognize you kids. Is this your first time coming to E Street? Lots of merchants and immigrants live around here, if you were curious. Foreigners have been welcomed with open arms on this street for as long as I can remember. Colorful pinwheel. Plus 5 evasion. Not bad. Okay, so some accessories. More food. Just food. Okay. Can I go in some of these houses? Oh, sweet. Brother Azel hasn't come from blah 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 blah. Okay. Must have 2 lovely daughters. Or works for the CPD. Is that somebody I've already met? Work for a brokerage. Door's locked. Okay. I would guess the receptionist is the person we're talking about. Bracer Guild, Crossbell branch. How much animosity am I going to get coming in here? Oh, they got the setup. So this building belongs to the Bracer Guild. Indeed, they are an international non-governmental organization serving to keep the peace and protect civilians. Yep, they're Crossbell's favorite allies of justice and our competitors. Though I believe, officially at least, we have a collaborative relationship with them. Oh, why hello there, welcome to the Bracer Guild. You must be from that new little department the police department's running, the SSS, right? How does he know about us? We were in the news. Allow me to properly introduce myself. I'm Lloyd Bannings, with the CPD's Special Support Section. And you are? You could call me Michael. Or Mitchell. Mitchell, I'm gonna call him Mitchell. Serve as the Bracer Guild's receptionist out here in Crossbell. I heard you guys are from Arios. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Still, I'm surprised you recognized us as soon as we walked in. Heh. Well, the badges were a dead giveaway, and then that eclectic lineup of yours narrowed it down quite a bit. Anyway, from what I hear, your little group has taken on more than a few notes from the Bracer Guild, Yeah. I cannot deny that. Guessing you bracers aren't too amused by that. Oh, don't be silly. We don't mind one little bit. In fact, we welcome you with open arms. We're always drowning in requests. Every bracer in my guild is already running around this state with like a headless chicken. You'd be doing us a huge favor by taking on some of that work, you know? I see. It's a bit of relief to hear that. But don't go getting ahead of yourselves just yet. You still haven't done diddly squat to prove you're useful. Half-assed help only makes more work for us. Not pulling any punches, I see. I know I'm being a tad harsh, but we honestly have some of the best bracers Zemuria has to offer here in Crossbell. Arios is a given, of course, but each and every one of our other members are pros at what they do. The citizens trust them immensely. On the other hand, the SSS is just a group of newbies the CPD threw together to salvage its image. So you can see why I might still have my doubts that you'll be able to keep up, right? Yeah. No arguing against that. Measuring up to them is definitely a tall order, can't deny that. Okay, I'll ease off the teasing for now. You just focus on working hard and doing what you can for now. And if you fall and scrape your knees, we'll be there to kiss your boo-boos and make it all better. We'll give it a all. Okay. Large number of requests for bracers. These requests really run the gamut. Odd jobs, weird jobs, even some surprisingly big jobs, too. Can't say I'm surprised that the bracers here are really dependable after all. Okay. Man, Arios is out on another business trip. Guy can't even catch a break. Who am I to talk, though? We're about to get dispatched ourselves. Lynn and Aeolia should be back. Lynn and Aeolia. Aeolia. Mitchell's really good at organizing our shifts, isn't he? Seems like we've always got somebody covering the different parts of the state. Yeah, true. I just wish he'd ease up a bit. Man can really work us to the bone sometimes. Pardon us. Are you all bracers? Oh, I recognize you, Guy. You're officers from the SSS, right? You are correct. That easy to tell? Sure is. You have a sort of clueless rookie air about you. I can see you're inexperienced at a glance. Are you sure you're going to be able to survive working in Crossbell? It's frustrating, but we can't deny we're still inexperienced. Regardless of how you feel about us, we intend to do what we can. How naive. If you don't push yourselves beyond doing what you can, you'll never grow, in your careers or as people. Wow, he's harsh. Well, personally, I'm rooting for you guys. If the police were a bit more with us, us bracers wouldn't have to work so hard all the damn time. After all, we're the ones who have to clean up every problem you ignore or fail to solve. Honestly, there being some sort of, like... I'm not sure if this is like a for-profit organization, they didn't mention, but having some sort of like independent organization come in and do community safety is fucking bullshit, man. That right, the entire existence of this building and every person that's a member of this organization is a big motherfucking middle finger testament to how big the police department in the city has fucking failed. Like, they're being really low, they're really understating it, but the Bracer Guild should not exist if the CPD is doing its motherfucking job, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, we're working on fixing that. That looks like a much more retro phone. Well, there was very little to that Bracer Guild. Fisherman's Guild. Peter, you know I can hardly refuse when it comes to showing off my master techniques. How can we hold ourselves a tournament near the stream then? Who are these people? Yeah, I have no interest in fucking around with this shit. Fuck fishing minigames. I don't know why that's an insert in so many JRPGs. It's even in Final Fantasy 12. And I have literally put... I think I've probably put over 1,000 hours into Final Fantasy 12 at this point. Well, maybe not 1,000 hours, but I've put so much time into Final Fantasy 12. I know there's a fishing minigame in Final Fantasy 12. I've never seen it. No idea where that shit is hidden. Oh, dearie, we meet again. If I recall correctly, we sat across from each other on the train. Oh, you're the kind lady from back then. That's right. You said your house was on East Street. This must be it then. I remember how you offered to carry our luggage for us. Such an admirable young man you are. Oh, by the way, my husband is upstairs. If you'd like to talk to him, I'm sure he'd be pleased to see you again. Sure, I'd be happy to. Ooh, you're that lad we sat with on the train, right? How was your first day at work? Oh, well, I guess I'd say it feels like I'm finally getting into gear. I'm sorry, part of it is just bleh. Part of it is I'm functionally retarded and can't read. The other part of it is sometimes the phrasing's just weird. I'm finally getting into gear now. I'm finally getting into gear. That's just a weird phrase. Oh, are these your colleagues? It's nice to see a group of young people working together towards a better tomorrow. I don't know how much I can help, but feel free to drop by and try it if you want. I also just woke up, by the way. I went to fucking bed and wanted to get some sleep before doing this again. Back in my day, I was a merchant. I am lucky to have a few connections around the state. Oh wow, I never knew that. Who are you acquainted with exactly? Let me think. That's the mayor of Crossbell. There's a certain association of merchants. On top of that, a good friend of mine is also the director of the St. Ursula Hospital. Lloyd, isn't this guy kind of a big deal? Sir, what do you do for a living? Haha, I'm glad you asked. I'm the sitting chairman of Crossbell's Business Owners Association. Oh, don't go getting all nervous now. It's not that big of a deal, honestly. His appearance does not play the part, though. So this is the Chairman Moores of the Business Owners Association? Okay. Bye then. And then there's just this place, whatever this is. Long Tao Tavern and Inn. Medicinal Papo Tofu. 40% HP, cures ailments. Spicy dish made of frying tofu. Long Tao Tanmen. Vegetable and noodle soup. I'm not sure how audible it is, but my fucking refrigerator is making annoying noises. No, I don't know how long that's been going on. It's fucking annoying. Fierce Tiger Fried Rice. Standard rice dish from the Middle East with exquisite flavor. Good stuff. Is that it? Happy Cat. The gold ones are called Lucky Cats. Yeah, now that I can hear my refrigerator, it's super fucking distracting right now. We'll keep going east for now. This is the city's east exit. We have no reason to leave right now, though. Let's knock out our work in the city first. Okay. Once again, I really like that there are no load screens, and this is all pretty contiguous. And so far, I've been able to, like, enter most buildings. We suddenly enter the western industrial part of the city. Downtown district. Damn, there's a neighborhood down here? This place really part of Crossbell City? Yes, it is. It is the downtown district. I haven't been around here much, to be honest. This place is supposedly the remnants of a development project from long ago. According to the records, many citizens still inhabit the area. Interesting. I didn't know that. At any rate, this place is still within our jurisdiction. Let's do a quick sweep of the area. Okay. While home to some useful facilities, they are unavailable in the earlier stages of the game. Be sure to check back once in a while as the story progresses. Okay. So there's gonna be other cool shit here that isn't here yet. Lotus Heights. What the fuck is this? Those stocks were supposed to be safe. I didn't do anything wrong, so why? Who are you? Are you friends with those delinquents? Get lost! Dude lost a small fortune in Bitcoin. Daughter ran out the door looking very excited. I'm a bit of a worrywart, so I had to occasionally leave the cooking unattended to check up on her. Daddy works at a construction site. When Daddy's coming home tonight. Is he coming home late again? Door is shut tight. A voice can be heard inside. Need more booze? Give me some roll. Okay. This does not seem to be the type of game where we're going to be finding, like, items and pots and stuff, which kind of sucks, because otherwise I'd be checking everything. It also does not seem to be the type of game where talking to the NPCs tends to yield, like, free items and stuff. Again, which is something that Golden Sun was really good at. You talk to the characters in Golden Sun, or you look around the pots and stuff. You can find all sorts of shit just looking around. Temporary closed for today. Exchange shop. How the hell are we supposed to turn a blind eye to something like this? I guess I can't ignore Wazi's orders either. Hold it right there. Sorry, but we're closed at the moment. Wazi is in the middle of a meeting with an important guest. Please take your leave. Okay, I don't even know what Trinity is anyway. Factory. Nobody at the counter. Oh, you folks customers? Sorry, but I've already gone through all my spare parts for the day. Come back another time if you need anything. This is a factory, right? There are no records of this business in the database. He must not be in possession of a permit. Haha, well-informed lass you are. You'd be correct, as I've yet to submit an application. This ain't an official business. It's just my own personal workshop. But people do come to me to fix up their busted Orbital devices every now and then. It is essentially a repair shop, then. Figures. You can find pretty much any kind of store you ever need here in Crossbell. If I may respectfully comment, sir, it would be in your best interest to apply for a business permit. Haha, you got me there, missy. Anyway, I figure it's about time I closed up shop for the day. If you folks ever need help, you know where you can find me. It'll barely cost you anything for some minor repairs. I can fix a broken Orbital light for dirt cheap. I don't think there's a durability system in this game, so I'm inclined to guess that he can just upgrade, like, our weapons or something. You guys help me pick up some trash? No. Currently unmanaged. Everything's covered in dust. Doesn't look like anyone's lived here for a while. Maybe this place will look prettier after a while. What is this? Yeah, I feel ya. Man, we gotta give those guys a pummeling they'll never forget. What are you looking at? You got a problem with me? Get the hell out of here. As if I even give a damn. Wald's already pissed enough as it is. Is that graffiti? Got a gang elements in the city. Okay, it looks like we got a dead end over here. Unless this... No. Go back. Oh, wow. That's the testament to how fast the loading is. Before I even loaded up the next area, I already went back and loaded up the previous area. Okay. Ooh. Or outside the city-ish, kind of, not really. CNS. Crossbell News Service. Harbor District. This city's huge. Here's the Harbor District. It's connected to the Lupinus River and Lake Elm just south of us. This area is teeming with different businesses. If you look north, you'll see companies of all kinds lined up next to each other. It's got that nice park in the middle of it all, too. It makes for a great spot to kick back and relax. Bet I could take a quick snooze there, easy. According to the database, it is simply known as Harbor District Park. Not the most inspiring name, I must say. Wait, is that? The Crossbell Times. I was wondering where they moved their office to. The city's gone through a lot of changes these past 3 years. Harbor District serves as the business district. It is located in the northeast part of the city. Park faces Crossbell's longest river, Lupinus River. Citizens and tourists like visit the scenic park for relaxation and fun. Major businesses. Again, I appreciate that they, like, populate the environments and stuff. Not a huge incentive to talk to people, as I've mentioned. What do you want, you whippersnapper? You here to waste my time? Be it, kid. You're scared to fish away. Is this where I could fish? Unauthorized entry is strictly prohibited. Construction work. Okay, and building something right there. A lighthouse? I don't know. What is this? Trading Ltd. If you have business with us, please knock. I guess I don't have business with them. Crossbell News Service. Welcome to the Crossbell News Service. Are you here to lodge complaints about one of our articles? I like that that's the first thing they open with. I have no reason to lodge a complaint. Whew! Thank goodness. Well, if you'd like to voice a comment for any of the stories we run, just let me know. I'll call the editor-in-chief for you. Someone's got a bit of a reputation. Huh? Hell, you guys. This a raid or something? You wanted to ambush our editorial department, then you're 100 years too early, chumps. Be it the Mafia or whoever you guys are, the Crossbell Times won't be taken down. I'll be sure to remember that, kids. The fuck is this place? Talk about puff pieces. Excuse me. I'm sorry, but the editorial department is closed from the general public for the time being. Please redirect your inquiries to me. Oh, really? Our mistake. Alright, well... Bye then. A lot of hype for nothing. What? Oh, I accidentally went too far. I didn't realize I left the area. Administrative District. City Hall, CPD, and the City Library. All the public offices here in the Administrative District. Seems to be quite the tranquil place. The fountain and benches look especially pleasant. It's one of the best places to sit and relax in the whole city, but it's always empty like this in the middle of the day. Ellie would know, because she lives here! Well, HQ is right here, so I'm sure we'll have plenty of chances to visit. We'll definitely try to remember the way here from the SSS building. Roger, boss man. Didn't get one of those support requests from HQ telling us to go there? May as well stop by since we're already there. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm glad it's not railroading me at this point. I mean, they were bombarding me with the cutscenes for a while, but... East Street. Okay. Okay, so administrative district is just north. Okay. And then northeast is the harbor district. Whoa. Northwest is the back alley. I didn't expect to see this. What is this place? This is the infamous back alley of Crossbell, which of course Randy would be very familiar with. It's like an extension of the entertainment district. Got its fair share of pubs and nightclubs, and you can while the night away at. You sound like you're awfully familiar with this place, Randy. Of course, man. Didn't I tell you before? All right, you can stop talking now. I suppose Randy might be a regular at these kind of places. You can find stores such as Garante Jazz Bar, Imelda Antique Shop here. Prices may be expensive. You can purchase many useful items here. Try visiting them when you have the chance. Useful items, you say? Antique shop. Welcome. Still blue. That's expensive as shit. Art, strength, speed, prevents poison, blind, burn. Wow, okay. Strength 25, speed 5, prevents freeze and petrify. Okay. That seems excellent for Randy. That is a very good item. I spy with my little eye, Randy Orlando. You haven't come by to play with us lately. What could be more important than us? Haha, my bad, sweetie. My hands are kind of tied right now, sort of in the middle of a career change. How's life been treating you, my dearest heiress? I guess I'm the same as usual. I'm always working as hard as I can do to beat my rivals. Randy, will you please come play with us again? You leave me no choice, ma'am. Maybe I could make some time to... Yes, hello, Randy. Care to hit on hostesses? Care not to hit on hostesses while with a minor, please? Something tells me Randy's pretty well known around here. You fine folks tourists by any chance? Looks like you could use a bit of entertainment right now. Leave it to Bishi. Bishi? I'll introduce you to a real wonderful place. Come on, don't be shy. Follow me. What an aggressive barker. I believe being this pushy is a violation of lawful business practices. He's within 500 feet of an ATM, so you know it's illegal. Oh man, you guys brought a kid with you? Whatever, it's fine. I'll overlook at this, just this one, as a favor. You too, little lady. This ain't a good place for kids to play around. You gotta be careful, okay? Blair. I can tell Tio doesn't enjoy being treated as a child one bit. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Maybe also I should be a little bit less sexist in my passing comments about, like, women and shit. Garante Jazz Bar. Oh god, I just walked into Death Parade and now the door's locked. We're not open yet, you should know. Oh, this looks like some kind of jazz bar. That it is. That place is a pretty famous local spot. Got a nice selection of drinks, too. So this is the Jazz Bar Garante. Wait a second, I think I remember my brother mentioning this place. Well, I'm not so cold as to give exhausted guests nothing for stopping by. I'd be happy to whip up a cocktail or two for you all, excluding the kid, of course. So I am the only one left out, is that right? That dirty old perv, can't he keep his hands to himself? Jeez, I'm exhausted. Being a hostess isn't as easy as it looks. No band is here. Well, it's cool that there's a jazz bar. There are so many areas to this city, I'm shocked. It just keeps going, man. The Feeder District, Arkansas? Isn't that a literal band? Didn't they do, like, a Full Metal Alchemist, like, theme song or some shit? Ready, steady, go. Like, hold on. Is that... Tell me I'm not, like, completely fucking up my anime knowledge there. By Lark and Seal. It's Arkansas, but with an L. So I'm about as close as you could possibly get to correct on that, except there's an L. God, I miss original Full Metal Alchemist. Oh wow, this is amazing. This is the home to the continent-renowned theater troupe Arkansas. Oh yeah, aren't their tickets ridiculously expensive though? Everybody enjoying themselves? Are we all ready to go to our next shop? Aw man, can't we go inside and watch one of their performances? No, can do, I'm afraid. Their only show today is being held later in the evening. Once we split off for free time tonight though, you're welcome back to check it out. I wholeheartedly recommend it both for fans and the uninitiated. Okay everyone, allow me to lead you to our next destination. I like coming out here to chill. Been a hell of a lot of tourists lately, though. Yeah, I heard there's been a lot of tour buses coming in and out of town. The entertainment district has a lot to offer, so that makes it one of the more popular spots for them to visit. That's why our work is of such importance. If something were to happen to them, it could snowball into an international crisis? What? It'd be best to avoid that, indeed. Commercial district. Casinos, hotels, theaters. Are there actual, like, casino games I can play? Please tell me there are. Hotel Millennium. Good day, welcome to the hotel. If you wish to reserve a room, you can do so at the front desk. Luxury hotels cost 200 CP. Nifty. Wait, cost 200 CP. This is also the Hotel Millennium. Hello. Can I sneak upstairs? Hotel in business, been in business for 60 years. I like the backing track. I was just thinking about that. I mean, if a good chunk of the game is actually going to take place, like, in this city, they sure added a diversity of environments to really spice it up, which I appreciate. Hey there! Wanna play? I hope you have a fabulous time. Is this a casino? Sure is. The illustrious Barker Casino. It's my go-to place in Crossbell City. How about it, guys? A little casino action to celebrate a newfound division? Yeah, I don't think so. Please try to use your brain, Randy. Come on, Mademoiselle. Give one good reason why we shouldn't. Well, for one, we're in the middle of training today. Sorry, Randy, but you're out of luck this time. Damn it. And now we're back to, like, a normal part of the city. This is where the rich folks live. Residential district. Crossbell is the Northwestern District. This is like the umpteenth Northwestern District. It's been home to upper-class families for as long as I can remember. Nothing but big-ass mansions around here. Yeah. Ellie is acting strange. Ellie actually lives around here. Locked. I believe Representative Campbell lives in this mansion. Representative Campbell? Who's that? He's the leader of the Republican faction of the Diet. You'd be surprised how far his influence can reach. It'd be wise for us not to bother him if we don't have any business here. Good call. I think we'll pass on meeting him until we have a reason to. Jeez, there's so much. I'm gonna get lost, dude. Hagworth. Harold Hagworth. Again, it'd be great if I could, like, root around for items and stuff. Why does she have an image? She's going to have some relevance later in the game. You can just tell with that giveaway. This is simply a house. Son Anri. Anri lives here. Is there going to be like a poverty-stricken district? Where all the poor people live? Where all the poors live? Alright, one of these houses has got to be Ellie's. You can tell they're really gonna try to hold off that she's, like, related to the mayor, and it's just not gonna work. Whoa. Whoa, this mansion is really impressive. Looks like the gate is closed, though. Hey, Lloyd, wouldn't it be rude to loiter in front of someone's house if we don't have any business here? No lampshade here. Yeah, you're right. Whoever lives here must be pretty famous. It'd be wise not to intrude on them so suddenly. Yeah. I wonder who he could be referring to. Is this an exit? Okay, north exit. Gotcha. Okay, finally we're here again. Jeez. Grimwood Law Office. Are you a client? Sorry, but Mr. Grimwood is out currently. If you have business with him, please wait over by the front until he comes back. Feel free to sit down on one of the couches. Okay. Unremarkable accessories. Saving up for some of those red light district goodies is definitely going to be important. Villa Raisins. My husband has yet again decided to redecorate our apartment. I up and leave the place whenever he does it. I can't stand it. How am I supposed to enjoy quietly working on my handicrafts? Felt like changing the atmosphere of the place, so I bought some fancy furniture. This layout should do the trick. I don't know about anybody else, but I think pillows facing away from, like, any of the walls is just weird. Not that, like, I don't, like, completely invert my bed sometimes, but pillow goes by the wall, you know? Sammy the maid. Okay. High-speed mode speeds up text, too. Wow. Nice. This is just a little bit too fast for me to want to use normally. It's like if I'm super impatient. Here we go. Find, somebody's parents, or auntie, or whoever. Pansy. Hey, aren't you the little girl I used to see at Wendy's place back in the day? Are you friends with my sister? Oh, don't worry, it's nothing. Sorry for bothering you. Figure she doesn't remember me, it's been 3 years after all. Wow, Lloyd, didn't know you liked him that young. Ugh! Dude! It's not even funny. No, I do not. Are you trying to destroy my reputation? Wow, dude. We did not need that. You wouldn't believe what I saw this morning when I opened my copy of the Crossbell Times. There's a picture of Ryu staring right at me. That damn fool of a son. You better believe I gave him an absolute earful right then and there. Long time no see, Uncle Miles. Oh, you're... Well, if it isn't little Lloyd from next door. What a pleasant surprise. I'd heard that you were back in town, but I didn't think that you'd grown so much. I hardly recognize you. Well, I might have gotten a little taller, but I've still got a long way to go on the inside. I wouldn't say that. You did pass the qualification exam to become a detective after all. I'm sure if Guy were still here, he'd be proud of his little brother. You really think so? I'd be glad if that were truly the case. He absolutely would. I know it. By the way, did you want to stick around? The wife's in the kitchen if you wanted to say hello. I'm sure she'd be ecstatic to see you again. Yeah, I'll do just that. Oh? Is that really you, Lloyd? Haha, it's me. I'm home, Aunt Lady. I'm sorry, it took so long for me to visit. I really should have been the first thing I did. Oh, Lloyd, you finally come home! I'd heard through the grapevine that you were able to get a job at the CPD. How is it? Have you already started work? It's fine so far. I might be a bit too easygoing for my tastes, though. Our chief kind of just lets us do our own thing. Really? That sounds like an enjoyable place to work to me. Honestly, I'm just happy to see you looking healthy and cheery again. I'll have to thank Idios next time I'm at the cathedral. Lloyd, if you ever need anything while you're living in the dorms, you'd better let me know right away. Your auntie will be there in a flash if you ever need anything. Come on, Auntie, I'm not a little kid anymore, and besides, I've been living in the dorms since I was enrolled at the police academy. Oh, don't be such a stranger, Lloyd. You just came home. Don't be afraid to rely on your auntie to help you out. Sorry, Auntie. I'll be sure to drop by again soon. I'll bring some desserts and we can catch up over them. Dang, she's totally got Lloyd on the back foot. Despite her seemingly gentle nature, she appears to be quite the formidable force. For some reason, I don't get the feeling they're related by blood, though. Maybe not, but they're as close as any families I've ever seen. I'm a bit jealous. Alright, that was a big reunion. Let's go. Okay, is there anything else to see here? Morgues. I think there was somebody to meet at Morgues. Oh, I got a cutscene. Oh, hey, Oscar. Well, if it isn't my man Lloyd. So you finally decided to stop by and visit our old buddy Oscar, eh? You really know how to keep a guy waiting. It's been like, what, a year since we last hung out? Oscar, it's been 3 years. Man, that fuzzy memory of yours hasn't changed a bit. I blame the fact we kept sending letters to each other. Never really felt like you were gone for that long, you know? I will have to continue this next time. Sorry for the interruption, but thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.